Hi, welcome to the GF channel. In today's episode we are installing a strut bar, front one, on the 626, and it's original, made by Mazda. The strut bar is not actually from 626, it's from 323 BJ. It fits perfectly. Now there is a difference between the BJ and the 626 with how the intake system works. I can actually show you. It's also going to be teaser for next year. I have it here, the whole thing. Now they have this additional resonance chamber for the intake, which actually sits here down. The battery is actually placed there, and this filter box is closer to here. There are just changes, but what the 323 doesn't have, and it allows it to be easy, and by the way, that's actually the thing, head from FS. I'm with FP. That will be an interesting experiment. And intake manifold is with variable width. Here's the actuator for the width. That's gonna be quite interesting project. Anyhow, back to the strut bar. This thing fits in the 323 easy because it doesn't have anything here. It's the battery, it's low. But the 626, the FP version anyhow, this is bolt on. You just grab it, you get these bolts out, place it, get them back on, the nuts, and it's good to go, because the FP motor doesn't have a cruise control. Now I am with FP motor, but I have heavily modified it. I have a cruise control here from Mazda 6 that I installed. I have a video for that, which is actually smaller than the original one. I also installed the original one in yet another video, which you can check out, but it's not with me. I still have it, but it's a few 100 kilometers away from here, so I cannot actually test how it's gonna happen, this thing with the original cruise control. But with the 6, I see it could actually happen. This I added, and it's the only one that's in the way, and I believe if I make it to the nut, it's probably going to be enough. And then the cable also, probably there will be an issue with it, but cable is bendable, and also it could go on top. So there are two ways, it seems like there are two ways you can actually mount this. First way, it doesn't say which is left and which is right on those, but first it's like that. Second way is in reverse. It actually also fits. Now, by fits there are issues. The issue is with this thing here. This one is thicker, and it cannot go through the hole, while this one is perfect. But of course now this is a little bit towards the back, and it's out of the way of anything. Like that, if there was not this bolt here, it's going to be perfect. I wouldn't have to modify anything. Now the other way that seems more bolt on is with these small bolts there on both sides. So you have it here, this one, and you also have it here where I installed my oil catch can. And these do match, so that's why I think this is the way to mount it. One thing that actually all 626 owners will run into if they use this method is here, the rod that holds the hood holds here, and this little angle needs to go away. Need to grind it down so we can fit this down. Now I have installed, as you can see, these. I have another video for that and I do not need it, but still I'm just going to cut a little bit from here so this fits down properly. From here I believe this one will not fit, no, will not hit any issues. Just remove the nut here, this is going to be good to go. And the final test will be to actually close the hood and see if it's actually closing without issues. Okay, so I believe I'll try this approach. Seems harder for modifications because of the cruise control, but there's no way to make this one thinner, so it's impossible to do it in the other way. Let's go. And everything is mounted. I've closed the hood. Sorry about the mess, it was rainy last night when I went ahead to pick it up. That's how the final result looks like. I haven't yet placed the nuts, but I've cut this here. Doesn't look nice. By the way, I forgot to mention that this car used to have these stiffeners, but they were quite rusty and I removed them. Anyhow, now I have beautiful black ones. The cruise control, I just bent this one and this one, bent them so it tilted. It was enough for everything, and I also replaced the long nut here, the long bolt. Here there is space, so nothing should hit and wobble. Everything should be perfect. Keep in mind you have a little bit of adjustment here, so it's not perfect to the millimeter, which is good. Here both of them, and here only this one is a little bit loose, while this is spot on. Okay, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe, I'll be posting more videos soon. Bye bye.